for tuning in once again to another episode of the Goodrich Chronicles. I am your host, Anthony Goodrich, and today I have a feel-good story for you. And I love bringing feel-good stories. They come far few in between, but when they come, they're good ones. Here's one where we had a handful of heroes, a bunch of kids jumping into action to save the day. And not only did they save the day, they saved the bus driver's life, they saved potential other lives, and maybe even their own, because this could have gotten completely out of hand. Now let me tell you exactly what happened. You got a bunch of kids going to school on a big ass, one of them big ass type 1 school buses, not the little yellow buses, not the little medium size, but one of them big type 1 school buses, right? Now, they're on their way home, and lo and behold, one of them observes the bus driver having a medical condition. Now keep in mind, this bus is flying down the street, and she passes out. And one of the students notices, and he jumps into action. Goes over to make sure she's okay, grabs the steering wheel to keep it from crashing. Meanwhile, 4 other students jump in. Now, when you're on a bus, you don't have a lot of space to work with between the door, the little walkway, and the driver's seat. But they all played a part in saving the day. This is a great video, I tell you, because when they finally got the bus to stop, they were even able to get the bus driver help. And she, wow, and it's a blessing, she lived through whatever her episode was. I believe it was an asthma attack. So she lived through that and was able to return to work the following day. Now, I'm not so sure about coming to work the following day as far as the Board of Education goes, because I think she should have taken a couple of days off, get evaluated, and make sure everything was good. But no, she was back to work the following day. I tell you, fam, these kids nowadays, we talk a lot of crap on how lackadaisical they are and how their upbringing is and how they don't get out and do this, that, and the third and have fun out in the world, and they're just stuck behind the computer and their phone and all that. But these kids, whatever they was doing, they knew what to do when it was time to do it. Save the bus, save their own lives, save other people's lives. And all I can say is kudos to you all, kids. Y'all deserve a round of applause and some sort of a Save the Day award or something. I'm thinking that maybe, the mayor might even come in and give these kids something. I don't even have to be monetary, but at least, recognize what they did so that the world would know what kind of people that they are and what they're capable of doing. And it sets a precedence for other teenagers as well. These were middle school age kids, yeah? So this is great. I love bringing stories like this. I'm going to add the edited version and the unedited version to this story. Now, the unedited version gives you a better insight as to what these kids were dealing with. Now, keep in mind, there is no audio. It's just straight video, but it tells a lot. And it shows the expressions, the movements, the play-by-play of everything that was done. You'll even get to see one of the students administering medication, which I believe was the asthma inhaler, to get this woman to breathe and bring her back. So yeah, I want you to just stay tuned and watch both clips.
Middle schoolers stopping a runaway school bus after their driver passes out are being hailed as heroes.
I had a medical emergency and the students stepped up.
45-year-old Leah Taylor was driving her usual route through Hancock County, Mississippi Wednesday afternoon with a bus full of students when she had an asthma attack and lost consciousness.
She kind of sort of fell over, flopped over, and everyone started standing up.
Here in the school bus surveillance video, you can see 5 students jumping into action, working as a team to stop the bus and save the bus driver.
I saw that the bus was veering off to the side, then I grabbed the wheel.
It's 6th grader Darius Clark who hits the brakes.
And the bus started rolling forward. It started gaining speed, so whenever I clicked the brakes, it about threw me out the windshield.
8th grader Kaylee Clark called 911 while classmate Destiny Cornelius administered medicine to Taylor.
I saw her medication in her hand and I saw like her reaching for it. I knew that's what she needed.
Watch all 5 working together until first responders arrive.
I can't thank these students enough for saving everybody's life because it could have turned out so much worse.
Does that warm your heart? Does it make you feel good? I know I feel good to be able to bring this to you because this just doesn't happen every day. And when it does, it needs to be notarized, you know? People need to hear about this. People need to see this. Because I love when kids get involved and they do things, you know, that are beneficial for everybody. You know, kids nowadays get a hard rap. They get a hard rap. But you know what? I love the kids. And I hope that they keep up what they're doing, that this carries on with them through their adulthood, to just always be observant, willing to jump in, and know what to do when it's time to do it. And all that they did, that was all pure instinct. No one taught them how to drive a bus. No one taught them how to sit up and hold the bus driver while she's driving and try to administer some medication that she was reaching for. Nobody taught them that. That was all pure instinct and adrenaline. And it was amazing. I love this story. Anyways, y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to spend some time with me. And for that, I will always be grateful. In the meantime and in between time, until the next time, Anthony Goodrich, signing off.